Hey everybody, this is Dave Blair from the SimPit crew, and I want to talk about the new HP Reverb G2. Um, so I ordered this back in July of 2020, and I got this November 18th of 2020, and I got it 2 days before I left for a week vacation. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to play with it, but I said I would do a semi review. This is mainly for sim racing or simulation. I guess you know the Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to be supporting VR going forward in December of 2020. Um, so if you're one of those people that likes to play Beat Saber or whatever, this isn't really for you. Matter of fact, I've not even put the batteries in my hand controllers at all. Now, this I bought with my own money. I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is just my own thoughts. And again, this is from a sim racing or a sim flying point of view. Now, I will say the cable here is a little tricky to get in, but you have to firmly push that in. The other thing that's a problem is this clip back here. You have to really be careful with this clip. I happened to watch a few reviews before I hooked mine up, and a lot of people break this clip, so you need to be aware of that. The other thing, glasses. Now, I have pretty small glasses, and these fit in this headset just fine. I was a little worried that they wouldn't, but they do. So if you do wear glasses and your frames don't fit, then maybe you need to get a smaller uh, frames, and that shouldn't be that difficult. Um, but yeah, you can wear glasses with this. Um, the off-ear headphones, while they do a good job, I would prefer over-ear because it's more immersive. And again, the whole reason why I'm sim racing in this in the first place is to be more immersive. Now, you can watch a ton of other reviews. Everybody says how good this headset is as far as the vision, what you can see in it. Everything is really clear. Now, I'm coming from the Samsung Odyssey, not the Odyssey Plus, the regular Odyssey. And the problem with that headset was the screen door effect was pretty bad, and I couldn't see far enough down the road clearly. This seems to address that and fix it. So everything is crystal clear, but I will give you one warning. And I haven't really seen this talked about too much in any of the other reviews that I saw. What you're going to want to do is plug it in and jump right in, but that isn't the best thing to do. And what I mean by that is you need to go into your graphics card settings. You need to go into your um, Windows Mixed Reality settings. You need to go into Steam settings because the Steam settings on auto are wrong for this headset. And again, you can find all this stuff by searching it on YouTube. But anytime that you get new tech, if you get a new TV, if you get, for those of you that don't know, you should look up the recommended settings. Oh, not only that, not only do you have to do the Windows Mixed Reality settings and the Steam VR settings, you also have to do the in-game settings. So we're going to look at iRacing with this. This is really good in Dirt Rally 2. But those are the two games that I've been using the most and the ones that I set up my settings. So again, just have a little patience. And anytime you get new tech, you always want to go in and make sure that your settings are as good as they can be for whatever you're running. So again, if your graphics card is a 1080 Ti, which mine is right now, you want to go into your NVIDIA settings, and I'll show my settings, but I'm not going to go into the NVIDIA. I will show you the Windows Mixed Reality and the Steam VR settings. But anyway, you always want to go in and make sure that your settings are as good as they can be for the whatever you're running. Now, I'm going to be getting a new computer soon, and it's going to have an RTX 3080, and then I'm going to have to go through all of this again. So with that out of the way, let's jump in and take a look at some settings. Okay, so first we're going to look at the Windows Mixed Reality settings. Okay, so you're going to want to come down here and click this button and go into settings here. Then you want to come down to the headset display, and I've adjusted this to high. I adjusted this to 1080p. I adjusted this to best visual quality. Just like that one, I adjusted this one to best quality. And again, 21 by 60 is what you're looking at. That number is going to be important when we get to Steam. Okay, and then 90 hertz is what I want. Now, once you have all this set, I believe you need to click apply. Okay, so this is your Windows Mixed Reality settings, or your Windows settings basically. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is the Steam VR settings. So you want to click on the Steam VR and go down to settings, and that pops up this window. Now, when I first came in here, the video setting was on auto, and you don't want that because it maxes out this resolution per eye higher than it should be. And so what I did was I slid the slider down until I was getting around 2140. This is still a little high, but after watching some videos, people recommended that it should be set at 50%. Now, you can come back in here and roll this up, and you can get a higher upsampling, but this is going to take its toll on your graphics card. So again, they recommend that you want to put this down around 50% and try and get this number to 2140. Okay, so now we are in iRacing, and we are in my graphics settings here. Now, I did turn these two things down, and that's in order to get to the max quality. And here you can see, I have some medium settings, I have some low settings, but for the most part, these settings give me 90 frames per second, which is what the VR headset can do. Okay, so I'm in the Ferrari 488 GTE, and I'm at Detroit Belle Isle. This is the Grand Prix layout. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see, everything is really, well, I don't know if you can see it, but for me, because this is running through recording software, but for me, everything looks really smooth and really good. So we'll take this out for a lap. Now, I do have the virtual mirror on, and I really don't think I need that anymore. I just haven't turned it off yet. The other thing too is I'm really enjoying running without a HUD. Like, I don't have any HUD elements at all. And the same thing with Dirt Rally 2.0. I run that one with no HUD. But again, the VR is just very immersive. And I'm anticipating that I should be able to run this with max settings everywhere once I get a new computer. So that's the goal anyway. That's the dream. I got this new headset. I've got a new computer ordered, and hopefully it all comes together nicely. But again, whenever you get new stuff, like I said, make sure you're checking your settings so that you're getting the most out of your new components. Yeah, I can tell that I'm not getting 90 frames per second right now because probably because I'm also recording this at the same time. But it has some dips, but other than that, I mean, it's fine. And again, once I have a new computer, it'll be even better. Now, you can turn some settings down in this. So if you get if you do have a 1080 Ti like I do, I think I have an i7 in here. I'm not even sure. But, you can I would recommend turning your settings down until you're getting 90 frames per second. So that'll be a challenge when I get the new computer to see, you know, what do I need to adjust to get the 90 frames per second. I'm hoping I can max everything out and still get 90 frames per second. That would be nice. Anyway, that's a lap around Belle Isle. It goes by pretty fast. But anyway, I'm not really, showing off my racing. I'm trying to show off the views that you get. So another thing too is, even on the replays, you can look around, which is kind of nice too. A lot of times after a race, I'll go back and look at some of the replay, and it's nice to be able to, zoom in and get the view that you want in VR. It's kind of like a free cam. But anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.